Hello everyone, I'm back again with another catalog review. A couple days ago, Lionel dropped their 2026 Volume 2 catalog, and I'm actually pretty excited to see what they've gotten here. And, yeah, I'll just give you my thoughts on it as we go along, and as usual, I'll put a link to the full catalog if there's anything you want to look at there just in case. So anyway, without further ado, let's go right in. Table of contents is always there. Lenny Awards for the second year. Alright, starting off with some America 250 stuff. And let's see what we got. We have the... You can pause the screen if you want to read the descriptions for all these trains, so feel free. So we got the Reading and Northern 1776 in both powered and non-powered versions. So yeah, I think the Reading and Northern overall did a pretty good job with the paint scheme on theirs, and and so did the William Lake Erie. But I'm not sure which one I think it looks better. Again, powered and non-powered versions for the William Lake Erie here also. And for the SD40-2, so I think both did good paint schemes on this one. And then we come to CN's take on the anniversary with two ES44 ACs. As for me, I like the 1776 a lot more than the 2026. I love the Screaming Eagle on the side. I love the shade of blue on the locomotive too, with that. I think it's camo. I'm not sure what kind of camouflage it is, but then it's like the actual like flag like painted on the side there with the CN and the blue on the pot with the silver truck. That looks great. And to me, the 2026 just looks like a fire engine. And I just thought like this, like the dark blue almost looks black in some areas. It's kind of odd, but yeah. Overall for me, I like the 1776 more here, and same like for the SD40s. Powered and non-powered versions are available for these also. And let's see what else. 060 minimum curve for the ES44s. Huh. Oh, and there's the Reading Northern caboose that they did too. I was behind 2102 on that sand train they did a couple months ago. And so yeah, that's a pretty nice touch there. Let's see, next page. More 250 stuff. We got tier 4 Gevos right here. We got the CPKC versions. There, I like this one a lot. Oop, sorry. I like this one a lot too. With I think the red looks great. I like the white stripes going there with the blue and everything. That looks great. I do want to capture one or more of these. And of course, we got the UP 4547 locomotive here too. I'm not sure if this thing's out on the main line at all. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked recently, but if it has, someone let me know. And here's BNSF's take. I love I love the look of these as much as the CPKC ones. This is awesome. These three, I love BNSF's take on the red, white, and blue. Everything looks great. I love the white star right here between the number boards. I like the look of that a lot too. I love how it just follows the body with the BNSF scheme in there. They look fantastic. I might think about getting one of these. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. And actually, all three of these, the 1776 here and the 2026 and 250, are all powered, so that's really cool. And we got some more 250th birthday stuff here. We got a bay window caboose. Great stuff. And then we got a lighted flagpole. So far, lots of great stuff and for the diesel section of the America's 250th birthday. So already in lots of good stuff. And now we get to Norfolk Southern's take on 250th birthday. So far, these three are already out on the main line now. I'm sure a lot of you have seen them with the big boy already. So far, my favorite is the 2026, the Lady Liberty one. I love the blue on this one. This thing looks fantastic. I love this one the most. Freedom's alright. Huh. I didn't notice that the nose here was actually blue. I thought that was there. It's kind of like the same blue as on here. That's pretty nice. And the 1776, that red does look pretty nice too. I will admit that looks good too. And then the other ones, the ES44s. I think they're gonna be ES44s. I'm not sure, but I think the 8143 here I think looks really good. I'm kind of eyeballing this one too. That's very striking to look at with the gray that goes into the star, and then the blue with the horse there. And then the red. This one kind of looks like the 8520. I think it was number 8520, the one with that was now a lease unit, the AC44 C6CF. I guess prototype, if that is what it was. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's what that reminds me of right there. The top one, the 8096 there. And yeah, here's all 6 right here. So yeah, more good stuff. Next page. Ooh, okay. Yeah, these were mentioned. More Vision Big Boys is back. For this, we got the 4014 and the American Freedom Train paint scheme with the smoke deflectors. That looks really, really cool. We got the eagle ornament for the coast to coast tour. That's gonna be awesome. I imagine it's got safety valve steam. I wonder if it's gonna have polished side rods or something. It has an oil tender, and we get a aux tender to go with it too. That's really cool. That'll look great with that. We got a brand new freight car tooling from Lionel. We got a 85-foot flat car for the Freedom Train there. That's a nice freight car there. And the smoke deflectors are removable. It's got an oil tender. And I mean, I think this looks great. If only the real 4014 could look like this. Oh man, that would be fantastic. So yeah, there's American Freedom Train 4014 with the smoke deflectors. And next up, we got another steam engine. We got a 442 A6 Atlantic in red, white, and blue with a lot of gold on there. That's pretty cool. And then we got some wood style passenger cars put behind it. 3 2-packs and a Station Sounds Diner, so that'd be a cool thing. Apparently, I guess these 442s have swinging bells in addition to whistle steam. So that's really cool. They get whistle steam and the bell swings like on the recent 080, so that's really nice. And yeah, with some 19th century passenger cars with that too. Lots of good stuff. We got some more diesels with some actual bicentennial stuff from 1976. We got 2 Missouri Pacific GP18s right here. I'm not sure if this is new toy or is this just the GP20. No, it is new toy. Look at that. New toy GP18s. Look at that. That's cool. Minimum curve 031, great for small layouts like mine. And then up here we got the BN 1776 U30C. I know Lionel made one at least a decade ago with this locomotive, so I think it's really cool that this thing's back in the catalog again. And then we got a 40-foot plug door box car and a Southern Pacific gold and bicentennial caboose, bay window caboose there with there's and then we got some 40-foot trailers right here with Western Pacific and C&W. That's really cool. And yeah, actual bicentennial um stuff to go with the 250th birthday in case there is. So yeah, lots of cool red, white, and blue stuff so far. Next page. Ooh, look at this. Um, wow, that is one colorful S3. Milwaukee Road. Look at that. It's like the 156 if it was in a steam engine. Look at that. That's yeah. It's like on the tender. That looks really cool. I mean, I know it's a catalog image, but oh man, that looks interesting. That's probably the most colorful S3 I've seen yet. Um, but yeah, cylinder steam, the emergency light there, and now they're gonna have safety valve steam. So that's a new feature for them. That's gonna be cool. And then we get, oh man, the passenger cars are in the same paint scheme. The bicentennial paint scheme is on the passenger cars too. Look at that entire Milwaukee Road bicentennial train. Look at that. That's so cool. Ooh, that I can't stop looking at. That S3 looks fantastic. I wonder if it might be like a close tie between this and the previous Hiawatha painted S3 they put out about a decade ago. That is really cool. Number 267. That's really nice. So yeah, that's really good. Let's see next pages. More 250th America stuff in the traditional or semi-scale lineup we got here. We got the Illinois Central Golf GP38 here, I guess the Screaming Eagle one there. Then we got a Grand Trunk Western these are both Lion Chief, and so are these with I guess just regular Lion Chief, not Lion Chief Plus, but yeah, just regular Lion Chief. Then we got the Rain and Northern GP30 number 2026 there. That one got unveiled I think a month ago. Yeah, a month ago. Just in time for 4014 to show up on the Rain and Northern. That was sweet. Then we got the Conrail version. I don't know if I've ever seen this one before. And finally we got a America painted Lion Chief Plus 2.0 Mikado down here with some gold wheels, gold driving wheels. Look at that. That looks awesome. Oh boy. So far some pretty colorful and fancy stuff we got here. Let's see next page. We got some box cars here. We got General George Washington right here. And then we got Green Mountain Boys, Independence Hall, and the Liberty Bell for special box cars here. Traditional size with the American flag painted roof there. That's kind of cool. And then next page, more box cars. Then with a special writing on their roofs for each of them. That's really cool. And got state box cars. We got let's see, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, New York, North Carolina, and Rhode Island. Lots of more state box cars. I thought they would never do state box cars again. And okay, now we got the Vision line stuff. We got the big boys again. They were mentioned kind of like in a teaser with in the previous I guess maybe trailer catalog, I guess you could say, or teaser catalog. I'm not sure, but Yeah, we got big boys are back again. We got the 4014 as it looks right now with the. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit here for everyone. Let's see if I can get there. Nope. Okay. Then we got yeah, we got its on its tour, coast to coast tour look right now. As right now as it's finishing up its tour in a few days. So yeah, this is what it looks like right now with the white trim, the white wall wheels. I think that looks good. I chased the 4014 a couple weeks ago across Iowa, so it's always great. The 4014 never ceases to amaze me. I think it's great. Then we got the 4014 again, but with smoke deflectors. I think I like this one more than the coast to coaster. I know the white trim makes it look fancy, but I'm kind of partial to the big boy with smoke deflectors. I thought the 4019 looked great with smoke, and so did the 4024 and the Greyhound. That I love that big boy. I like the look of that one a lot. And yeah, we got two 4014s, the one that looks right now, and the last year's fall trip look with the smoke deflectors. So that's pretty cool. And then we got the auxiliary tenders, a legacy, and one with no electronics on there. So nice price variation there. So that's all right. And then we got the 814 here. Same thing with no electronics, and so yeah, those tenders look good. And then we got the caboose number 24, 24567. I'm not sure what this is. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This bay window caboose. If there's some, I'll have to find some pictures of it and see how it looks. But yeah, the two versions of 4014 we got here, and that's so far for there. We got the more of the big boys. We got the pilot version here with the smoke wings. That might be a pretty popular one. Then we got the regular 4004 here with the darkened side rods, cut really for an in-service look there. This one I thought was really nice. The 4018 in the 49er scheme, that actually doesn't look too bad. I'm a little curious to see how the end product's gonna look, but I'm just imagining this with either the FEF3 in this scheme or the heavy challenge or the 3949 in this scheme coupled together with this. That would look fantastic. And yeah, that's great. And this one down here is kind of like a special Lionel Lines big boy we got with number with Lionel Lines on the tender. It's a cold with a cold tender, and same thing, yeah, all with cold loads in each tender. And yeah, here's the Lionel Lines Vision big boy with Lionel Lines on the tender with the American flag done up smoke deflectors with the white trim. I'm not sure if the same on the wheels, but darkened side rods in there, same as the 4004 here. And then and the number is 4884 because 4884, duh. And we got special aux tenders. We got the 818. I'm guessing this goes for the 4018 here. That'd be really nice. And then we got the Lionel Line tender for this one. So it's nice that they each get their own aux tenders there. That's pretty cool. And next pages. I guess I was right. The Milwaukee Road S3s are back. They are back in the catalog. I was wondering when these would come back. We got the famous 261. This thing it just finished its 250th Hiawatha excursion last weekend. And I would have gone, but that would have been a long drive. So I chose not to do it. But hopefully 261 does a trip in the fall that I have more time for. But it's gonna be in a gloss finish, so it's gonna be all shiny and fancy looking. That's gonna be really cool. And we got the excursion passenger cars for the 261. Really nice with the Superdome and the Skytop Lounge right there. I'll say I know 4449s used these cars too on the when it went to Michigan in 2009. So I think this and the 4449 look great with all these passenger cars right here with the Milwaukee Road cars. So yeah, there's 261 up here with the in the shiny gloss look. So that's gonna be pretty sweet. Next we got ooh wow, look at this. So we got actual Milwaukee Road Hiawatha. I wonder how those compare to the. It might be the same for the passenger cars. Here we got some actual Hiawatha Milwaukee Road passenger cars, and we got two more S3s in the Hiawatha scheme again. We got the 262 up here, kind of like in the gray Hiawatha scheme, as the same as the previous one. I really like this one a lot. It's probably my favorite. But ooh, the 263 with the gray / black Hiawatha scheme. I might replace that version with this. I'm not sure. I've been kind of wondering if these would show up and what they would look like. Ooh, I might put I might add both to a wish list or something because man, those look really good. I'm even more curious to see what the finished products will look like for both of these, and same for the bicentennial painted S3. That'll look fantastic. And so yeah, once again, these have safety valve steam and cylinder steam, so that's gonna be pretty good. The previous run did not have safety valve steam, just cylinder steam, but they had another steam feature to that, so that's really cool. Let's see, and then the Milwaukee Road passenger cars here, same as beforehand with the excursion cars. Next page. Ooh, got another one. We got Milwaukee Road in yellow and UP yellow. So, of course, I had to do an S3 in that paint scheme. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm not sure about this though. That's a weird look. I mean, or maybe not weird, just interesting. But yeah, we well know Lionel loves their fantasy schemes and just playing around with steam engines with what skates look like on them. So, but yeah, Milwaukee Road Yellow. It's been a while since we've seen. I know they're diesels and they did their electrics and stuff too. But yeah, and so yeah, I guess around that time they began operating UP trains. So they said, "Yep, let's just paint stuff in UP's colors, but keep our name." So, and now let's and then Lionel's went ahead and did a steam engine for it. So, I mean, they did a bipolar and then the diesels for it. So, why not an S3 Northern? Just why not? you know. Oh yeah. So yeah, there's that yellow painted S3. I'm kind of curious to see how that's gonna look like with the finished product. So next up, we got some just standalone S3s. We got the number 265, the other surviving Milwaukee Road S3. This one's got I guess the black running board here, but it's also in a gloss finish like the 261. They're working Mars light right here, the emergency light. Yeah, this was also in gloss finish, and also $1,800 for each of these. And then we got the 264. That's also a new number here. This one's a full freight, kind of like a straight black, not like shiny black, but like a straight, like kind of like a matte flat black or something, I guess you could call it, with the darkened side rods and all of that good stuff. And then the number 268 here is an interesting S2 484, the previous class 484 inspired look there. And on the with the kind of offset herald on the tender there. And again, safety valve and cylinder seam for all of these. So Just want a standard S3. Here you go. Yeah, glad these are. I'm glad these are back in the catalog. So, and yeah, that's all I've got for there. We got Russian decapods are back in the catalog for a second run. Got some more road names here with the Swinging Bell again and Whistle Steam. Let's see what road names they got. They got Santa Fe, Detroit, Toledo, and Ironton, Missouri Pacific, Western Maryland, Susquehanna, and Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis. I like the I like the previous one with the Minneapolis, Northfield, and Southern. I did think about that one. But I guess in addition to Sweeney Bell, they also got Whistle Steam. So like the 080s, they've also got the same features as them. So yeah, some more road names for the Russian decapods. So nice second round of these steam engines. Next up, we got the E6 Atlantics. So not the A6 one, but the E6, the Pennsylvania versions here are back. It's been a little while. Yeah, we got number 460 here, Pennsylvania. New redesigned look. We got with the Whistle Steam. We got the Swinging Bell, new for this locomotive. Then we got number 1600, kind of like a all green, I guess, look of it, if I'm looking at that right. And this one's got the red cab roof, the 460, and the tender deck there. Then we got a Strasbourg letter number 460. I bet some people who love the Strasbourg are probably gonna want that, or maybe not. It's up to them. Got some new Station Sounds passenger cars for Strasbourg Railroad. That's pretty cool. And E6 Atlantics are back. That's cool. Got another E6 here with the Pennsylvania Limited. This is not like a full set, but it's more like a it's more like a kind of like a buy each as you go. So it got the E6 Atlantic, and then the Station Sounds Diner with the 3 2-packs. And so yeah, you could have a 7-car train there with the Atlantic there. So it's a cool the Pennsylvania Limited train with the E6. That's pretty nice. And now we have a Great Northern Atlantic with that train there. So we got and then kind of like a, I guess either early 20th century or late 19th century, early 20th century Great Northern passenger train with the E6 or not E6, but just an Atlantic, I guess you could say, with for the Great Northern here with the green boiler and Herald on the tender there. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, we got more Atlantics here. Got a Rock Island one, that's really nice, and we got Chicago Northwestern. So these are road names I like, and yeah, these are nice. Nice Atlantics there. Let's see. Got the New York Central here. Same thing with the 3 2-packs and the Station Sounds. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a named train or not. Maybe it's the very, very early 20th century. That's interesting. Yeah, so they're all red with the New York Central. There, really nice train there. We got and then we got Union Pacific here with like an early passenger train look here with the 442 and the Vanderbilt tender here with the high headlight and the either brown or maroon painted passenger cars here, early Woodside passenger cars. So yeah, we got Great Northern, New York Central, and Union Pacific there. No, no, I guess we come to the diesels now. We got more CSX heritage units here, in addition to, I think, was it one or two previous rounds? I forgot by this point. So we got the Georgia Railroad, Louisville, Nashville, Seaboard. Seaboard, I think airline looks really nice there. I like that yellow, that olive green, and the orange. That actually looks kind of nice. The 1900. We got the Pure Marquette and the Monon right there. So again, lots of varieties to choose from. My favorites are the Atlantic Coastline with the purple, and I think the C&O with there. Those are my favorites so far. But I think the Seaboard is kind of growing on me too. And oh yeah, the Western Maryland. I like the red and white circus scheme on that. I'm really glad they chose that scheme. Put on their heritage unit for that. So I'm happy. And yeah, those are another round of CSX heritage units for ES44 ACs. So that's really nice. Let's see, we got the Norfolk Southern Landmark Series diesels. We got the two SD70s with the 1231 and the 1230. I think they're on the OCS train now. We got the two ES44s with the 8183, the Chicago, and the 8184, the Altoona. So, yeah. I know people have been saying that it's kind of like a reversed CSX Heritage or something because they put the paint scheme on the front and just left the rear of it as is. So yeah, and then we got a bay window caboose to go with these. So that's pretty nice. Have like a nice, I guess not matching freight train, but something nice to like a period on the of a freight train if you wish. So yeah, also on Landmark diesels are here. Let's see, we got more SC70 ACEs. We got the Delaware and Hudson, not the Delaware. We got the NS Heritage, the Delaware and Hudson Heritage number 1080 in here with powered and non-powered. So that's pretty nice. Minimum curve is 036. Ditch lights. Yeah, I think the 1080 looks really good. I'm glad that they ultimately did Delaware and Hudson. And I thought either this or a C6M would be nice. I mean, they already did a C6M with the Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia Road on that. So I think it's cool that an SC70 Ace, another SC70 got the Delaware and Hudson. That looks really really nice. And let's see, we got BNSF. I like these a lot. The BNSF SC70 ACs. I definitely like those. Then we got UP 8388 here with the Employee Assistance Program. I guess with a bunch of stickers from companies or labels here. I don't know too much about this. If anyone knows what this is or what it's supposed to represent, let me know, and I'll be interested to know about it. And then we got more. We got regular Union Pacific in the new scheme. We got 8334 and 8478 in the once again in the new scheme with the flag on the nose there. And then here's a road name I have not seen in almost a decade now. QNSNL. That this never happens. We got the 504 and the 519 here. Actual Quebec, North Shore, and Labrador SD70s here. That's cool. And then here's an interesting one. We got a KCS de Mexico 200th anniversary ES44 number 4721. Was this a real thing, or is this kind of like a made up thing that Lionel's doing? We're making the 4721. I'll have to look this up at some point to see if this actually is real or something. Because I don't think I've ever found anything about this. The 4721. I didn't know that was real. Or if it's not, and it's just a made up thing. But that's interesting. The 4721 here with that 200th anniversary there. I didn't know about that, honestly. So I'd be interested to learn more about that. So yeah, those are more C70s and the special ES44 down here. But Or my best pick, SC70 Ace for BNSF right here. I like this with the nose headlights. I've been looking for those for forever. But yeah, more gray diesels. Let's see. Ooh! BNSF LNG SC70 Ace freight set. Look at this. What did BNSF do? So if I'm reading this, in 2014, BNSF did extensive testing with liquefied natural gas (LNG) fuel using a pair of modified SC70s and one of their fuel tenders. It's not the first or last of experiment of its kind, but the set made quite an experience during trials, which both the 9130 and the 9131. Whoa! I didn't know they did this. I knew BNSF had the 5815, and that was like a LNG test unit also, but I didn't know they did a full SC70 ACs. So you get two diesels, the 9130 and the 31 here, with the 50-foot tank car minus the dome. Then you get 5 cars. You get a blue UTLX tank car, a BNSF, 2 BNSF covered hoppers, a 50-foot plug door box car, and a beer car. Look at that! I think I actually like this set. Look at that. It's a BNSF set. I mean, I'm a sucker for BNSF stuff, but wow, look at that. I didn't know they did this. Huh. That's really cool. I like the Coltrane set Lionel put out a few years ago with the SC70 Mac Coltrane set. That was cool. I like that set, but this might be joining that set very soon. And yeah, that's a pretty cool set. Anyway, next up, the U30Cs are back. Look at this. It's been a while since the U30C's been in the catalog. So we had the 1776 on in the bicentennial stuff and on the previous few sets of pages. Now we got some more U30Cs. We got these are both powered ones, by the way. But yeah, we got Burlington Northern. These are definitely my number one pick right here. And the CB&Q ones look interesting. Right there with the Chinese red there. I like that too. We got Sioux Line. Sioux Line U30Cs. They're only the only GEs they ever had on their road. So we got Union Pacific again. We got CSX in the blue and gray. I think this is the stealth scheme. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. We got a Department of Transportation red, white, and blue, and then we got a L&N, and then it says XR series. I'm not sure what that means. If anybody knows anything about the L&N and what this scheme is, the gold and the blackish gray and the white. It's kind of a striking scheme. It's not sure what it's supposed to represent, but overall, I like the Burlington Northern, CB&Q, and the Sioux Line ones right here. These are cool. Yeah, but definitely Burlington Northern right there. That's fantastic. Yeah, glad the U30Cs are back. It's been a while. We got what's this? We got a Detroit Edison Coltrane set. Whoa. So we got a U30C powered Coltrane with and we got a set of 8 because the last one was 6. Now we got 8. Look at that. Except these are U33Cs or the U30Cs. I don't know. Huh. That's cool. That's really cool. So just want to read this. I'm just going to read this quick. Tired of issues with Penn Central's reliability, Detroit Edison purchased a fleet of U30Cs in 1972 to augment the SC40s for the unit Coltranes. More run than 75. They ran on trains for several routes, but they were best known between West Virginia and Michigan over Penn Central and later Conrail. They managed with the ability to control mid-train helpers with radio. While common today, this distributed power was much more of a novel in the 1970s. Well, that's really cool. So yeah, we got like you can do like a U-boat coal train right here, and you get another 4-pack right here. So you can make it to 12. Good sized train there. 12 with three diesels and 12-car coal train. That'd be quite a train to pull. Yeah. More SD. We got the SD40-2s again. Yeah, some more Rone. It's coming as 280s for the first 30 or ES44s today. Huh. I keep forgetting that. I do love the SD40-2s. SD40-2 is one of my favorite diesels ever. Found a couple of names I like. I like the Santa Fe with the blue and yellow. I love that scheme on the Santa Fe. Rock Island looks good too, with the red and yellow there. Then we got MKT in the green and yellow there. We got more common road names, Conrail, GATX, so the lease unit right there. And then we got Seaboard System, SD40-2s with the lights and lights and sounds and all that cool stuff with the SD40-2s. So that's really nice. So I like the Santa Fe right here with the blue and yellow and the Rock Island. Those are my top picks for the SD40s here. So that's really cool. And let's see, next up, the GP18s, new diesels for here. And so we got road names. We got Boston and Maine with the blue scheme there. That's not a bad scheme. And we got East Penn Railroad, Illinois Central, Louisville, Nashville, Norfolk Southern, the original Norfolk Southern. And then we got the Susquehanna. So the GP18 was from what I'm reading here, the non-turbocharged version of the GP20. Huh. I guess they kind of like the SC70M-2 is the DC traction version of the SC70 ACE. That's kind of cool. Oh. Oh, sorry, I've had sorry everyone. Oh, had a technical glitch there. So yeah, sorry everyone, had a technical glitch there. But yeah, GP18s. These are kind of cool. So yeah, some pretty good road names in here as well. Alco S4s are back here in the catalog too. I think the S4 is a nice Alco switcher. They also have come with fixed pilots, so that's pretty nice too. We got Boston and Maine, Chesapeake and Ohio, Milwaukee Road. I like that one. We got Union Pacific, Seaboard, and NYC. Single motor drive. So yeah, it's just one motor and that drives both trucks. So that's really nice. Yeah, so you can get imagine like smoke units in these too. And we got we're now on the rolling stock section. We got milk cars with detailed interiors. So that's really cool. And nice road names. Got more beer cars. Conrail, LLBX, Cotton Belt, Burlington Northern, Union Pacific, and Santa Fe. And a Budweiser 150 anniversary car here too. So that's really nice. Yeah, more beer cars for that train. Of course, got more bay windows. I want Burlington Northern, give me that. I like the green, so I'm all for that. We got an Erie one, a Rock Island one, and a New York Central. And the interiors on all of these are illuminated, so that's really nice. We got some PS2 CDs, 2 cars for each type here. We got Milwaukee Road's kind of cool. I like that Milwaukee Road one there. Lion Scale rolling stock. I almost thought Lion Scale was kind of done like a while ago. I'm not sure if they still do sets of 6 for each of these, but I could be wrong about that, or it might be up. Got 50-foot tanker cars. And yeah, all these, again, 2 cars for each frame. Or is it? Oh, these are just 2 cars for each, and then you got a single one, and then with a 3-pack for each. So you have 4 for each road name. That's pretty nice. Let's see. 50-foot box cars again. Got a weathered option for rail box here. Burlington Northern X rail box. That's really cool. In Maryland and Pennsylvania, St. Mary's. Yeah, that's good stuff there. Insulated box cars. More line scale rolling stock box cars here. And special road names for all these. Got wood-sided reefers with 2 cars for each road name here. That's really nice. We got more rotary gondolas or coal porters if you're looking at MTH ones. So yeah, we got BNSF, Burlington Northern, CSX, Norfolk Southern, Reading Northern, and Somerset. I'm not sure what Somerset is, but yeah. I like BNSF and Burlington Northern. That's really cool. And the 2-packs have working EOTs, so that's great to have. Really, really nice. Let's see, what else? We got some more passenger cars, scale passenger cars. Oh, we got some more wood-sided. Sorry, I'm tired. We got a Station Sounds. Got a Station Sounds diner for 3. We got a Royal Blue, a New York Central, and a Pennsylvania. So that's really nice. Then we got some aluminum passenger cars. We got 2 Skytop Lounge cars. We got a Halloween, kind of like a decked out, kind of like, I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, it's kind of wacky Skytop Lounge and then an Aberdeen, Carolina Western Skytop Lounge, and Canadian National painted Milwaukee Road cars. I like that a lot too. To live long lives following their Hiawatha Day, Canada shall purchase notable passenger cars secondhand from several roads in the 1960s. North in 64 and 65. CN's new Grand gave a modern look to these classic streamliners in the 1970s by their new owners effort from Lionel headquarters. The former Coffee Creek is part of their collection, inspired their trippy trolley train, the trippy train, haha. Car there. That's gonna be decked out, be flashing lights and everything. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, this says Coffee Creek with their car. That's gonna look great. Their F9s and E unit there. So, but I actually kind of like these Canadian National. The look of with the black and white or gray and black paint scheme on these. These actually I think look really nice. These CN X Milwaukee Road look passenger cars. That looks really nice. All right, now we got some Lion Chief Plus 2.0 steam Meccano's. I can't speak. Let's see what we got. We got Southern 4501 in the green. 4501's just been painted green a few months ago, and so I might be that's I prefer it in green, but I'm glad that's there. New Haven 3025 is here. We got Santa Fe and we got Rio Grande. So yeah, I'm not sure if which of these are accurate or not, or if they are accurate or not. But I mean, it's still only traditional size, so I don't expect it to be really that much accurate or prototypically accurate to the real life their real life prototypes. But yeah, it's nice to see some new road names and some these Line G Plus 2.0 Mecanos. So yeah, those nice new road names. We got TMCC's early inspection vehicles. Been a while since these been in the catalog. We got these. These are actually have TMCC in them. Hot Rod with that flames on the car, and then we got Lionel Lines, Mafia, gangster looking car. It actually has bullet holes in the doors and the windshields there. That's actually weird. That's actually kind of cool. We got police and other fun ideas for this time period. Got some army stuff here with a missile launcher and a welding car, and we got a inspection car, and we got a ballast dump car. So that's lots of cool stuff for the U.S. Army. Got some Area 51 stuff with a missile launcher and a radar car, inspection vehicle, and a Quonset hut. I'm not sure what that is, but probably a great accessory there. Smokestack included. I wonder if that actually does smoke. That'd be interesting. Wait, Line Sheet Plus 2.0. So these missile launchers are Line Sheet Plus 2.0? Oh, wow. That's interesting. I think the missile launching cars are actually quite cool. See, I think that Area 51 looks really, really sweet. I like that Area 51 missile launch car. But Line G Plus 2.0 for these cars, missile launching cars. That's really nice. And we got Star Wars painted ones, New Republic, and we got the Empire Imperial one. We got a Kyber Crystal illuminated hopper with a illuminated load there. We got some posters there. That's really cool. And then we got Death Star Power Station. Haha, that's very funny. We got actual sound effects on a time loop. That should be really fun. Let's see. We got the Line of Lines 264 post-war inspired freight set. They're Line Chief this time, of course, with Bluetooth and voice control. So that's a cute little set there. Nice revamped retro style train set from the post-war day. So that's really cool. And then it comes with not comes with, but separate sale cold dump car you could add to that. So that'd be really nice. We got the American Defense GP38 set with a flight car with 2 missiles on there, and then a missile launching car, and then a command searchlight caboose on top of it. So this thing looks like it's ready for war, I guess. Then the American Frontier radar car, and then the little hut here, same as Area 51. Yeah. We got more Lion Chief Seaman diesels here. Got more 264s. We got New York Central, Lionel Lines, Pennsy and the Tuscan Red, and finally Great Northern. So more good road names for these. We got BNSF Lion Chief, and we got the Canadian Pacific Hydrogen locomotive down here with the green and the blue mixing with the red. I'm not sure about that scheme though, but it's interesting that it's here. We got BNSF and Heritage 1 with that GP38, so that's really cool. And Got some Harry Potter and other assorted stuff here. Looney Tunes, NASA, boxcars and billboards and all that. All this fun stuff here. Got some more Wings of Angels stuff here with a caboose and anniversary boxcars here. So that's really cool. Granite Railway. Lots of fun assorted stuff for America. Some personalization stuff, and we got on this page, we got 2 welding cars for UP and Pennsylvania here, and CSX and Union Pacific ballast dump cars are here too. That's really nice. We got some Halloween themed stuff here. We got a Russian Decapod Legacy Russian Decapod up here with that done Halloween stuff. That done for Halloween up here. That's really cool. I wonder if it'll have sounds for there too. Got a Halloween Station Sounds Diner there. And we got a Halloween vehicle and a personalized bus car. Sorry, I'm tired. Like I said before. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, and Polar Express. We got the Vision Big Boy with the blue and all that. That's a colorful thing. And we got Ox Tedder to go with it. That's a really cool look with the snow covering on top of a Vision line Polar Express painted Big Boy. That's cool with it's got the coal tender in there with the smoke deflectors on there too, and whistle steam, blowdown, safety valve steam, everything you could ask for with the Vision Big Boy. We got the aux header too with the Polar Express paint scheme on there too. So that's really nice. Also, next page. Ooh, I like this Big Boy a lot. Look at that. I love this with the gold wheels with the red trim. Oh man, the smoke deflectors. They got a wreath on there too with the red smoke deflectors with the green and the gold and I like this Big Boy. I like this Big Boy a lot. I know it's a fantasy scheme, but I almost want this scheme to be real. I want them to put this on the 4014. Can you imagine, like, for Christmas they put this scheme on the real Big Boy? Oh man, that'd be sweet. That would be super sweet with the smoke deflectors and everything. That'd be so sweet. I should find like an image of the 4014 with its on its trip with the smoke deflectors and just Photoshop it in this scheme. That'd be so sweet, and it gets its aux tender with the smoke with the white handrails up on there. So yeah, but yeah, I think this might be my favorite Big Boy so far with the Christmas Vision Big Boy with the wreath in it. And I like this scheme a lot. I don't really go for Christmas stuff, but oh man, I like this a lot. I like the gold wheels with the red trim. That looks fantastic with the red wall wheels and the red lines and the red paint and green. I like this a lot. It might be this might be my favorite Big Boy so far. I like that a lot. We got a North Pole Central Atlantic, Legacy Atlantic with wood-sided passenger cars. So that's a cool, pretty cool, another Christmas style train that we got there. Got some more Christmas stuff. The Christmas missile launch car, and then we got the welding car, radar, and then the Line Chief 264. Lots of cool Christmas stuff, cute Christmas stuff here. Elf on the Shelf. That's not scary at all. And yeah, more lots of good Christmas stuff. Got some other accessories. We got a magic shop here, plug and play. Got some spherical, I guess, water tanks here, kind of like a baseball, haha. And then we got AEC stuff that glow in the dark. That's cool. So yeah, that's more accessories and other fun stuff. Then we got some LCCA building your custom Southern Pacific Black Widow Lion Chief Passenger set. That's kind of cool. I was like, even though it's not like Halloween themed or themed around Halloween, it looks like a Halloween like set. It looks like a Halloween theme like painted set. That looks like Halloween to me. But yeah, lots of cool stuff. And that's it for the volume 2. Overall, I hope you enjoyed this catalog review. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'll put a link to the catalog itself down at the bottom there, in the link in the description of this video. So, yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed, and thanks for looking at this catalog with me. And that's just my thoughts on the whole thing. And overall, very happy that some of the stuff. I'm glad that the S3s are back in the catalog, and I'll go over it again I'll look at it myself a few more times, and see what other stuff I like more. Just see what I pick out for there. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video of me going over this catalog, and I'll see everyone next time.